Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, All About Alex, and if you're new here, welcome. At first I want to start off by saying I apologize for the delay in videos. Life has been lifing, y'all, and I will talk about it more in future videos, but today's video is going to be a recap of our guest bedroom and bathroom makeover. So the first thing that we did was I wanted to put some wallpaper up in the guest closet. So that's what my husband is doing here. I picked out this really pretty kind of like a mix between like I guess you could say a navy wallpaper, and it has like a pattern that makes it look like it's textured. I thought it was really pretty, and this is one of the main colors that we're going with for the room. So my husband is here putting that up, and that's the first thing that we started out with in the makeover of this space. So then the next thing we did was to add these wood slats to the wall. I wanted to give this space a feature wall, and I thought this would look really pretty. So my husband is here putting that up, and then we painted it a really pretty blue color that kind of goes with the overall color scheme of the room. And then my husband added a frame around that to kind of tie everything in and make it look finished. And I just love the way it turned out. My husband did a great job. After that, we moved on to building out this bookcase that I bought. I just love it. I got it from Amazon. I will have that linked in the description box. And this is the way it turned out. I thought it was so cute and unique, and just a different look for the space, because we had like an old boxy kind of bookcase in there before. And then he moved on to putting the closet back together. So we bought this closet system, I think from Lowe's, I believe, and my husband is putting it together, and we had to kind of customize it to make it fit in the space. So you'll see how he does that. It's not going to turn out to look exactly like it is on the box, and he's really good at doing that. He did that in our closet as well. So I'm also pleased with how that turned out, and I'm just so grateful that he was able to do this for me. And here's a look at what the finished closet looks like. So next up, hubby is putting together the bed frame that we got for this, specifically for this room. I really like the style of the bed frame. The color I'm not too sure about. I'm thinking I may even stain it a darker color. And then we got a new box spring and mattress for this bed. I want to say the box spring came from Mattress Firm, and the mattress came from Walmart, I believe. It's one of the mattresses in a box. So that turned out to be perfect for this bed. It's very comfortable. We really like it. And then this is hubby just relaxing on the bed once he got all that done. He was exhausted. We also switched out the mirror in the guest bathroom. It was one of those just square builder grade mirrors, and then we got this black shelf It's basically a book ledge from IKEA, and then got some frames to repurpose some of the pictures that I already had in there for the walls. And then I'm showing you again the overview of the closet once it's done, before we added any clothes in there. We're going to use it as extra storage for our clothes when we don't have guests in there, just to give us more room, because our closet is not that big in our master bedroom. So yeah, this is how it turned out. He did a great job. He repurposed the shelving that was already in there, the build-a-grade shelving that comes with most closets, and then we added the closet system to that. And I just really liked the way that it turned out, and it gave it a really custom look to it. And now we'll move right on to the tour of the space. So as you go up the steps, and you've seen this before in some of my other videos, it's just a collage of pictures of my boys as they were growing up. I have 4 boys, love them to death. And as you go up the wall, up the steps, the whole wall is covered with pictures of them. And so that's what I'm showing you here, a little bit of that. And then we'll go into the room. At the top of the stairs, there's a closet, a huge closet up there, which I really love. And we keep all of the stuff up there that goes to this room, and then also any extra things like the girls' sleeping bags. So I'm not going to talk too much. I don't like to talk during the tours. I will point out a couple things, like this tree here I actually got from the Goodwill. It was in great shape, looked almost brand new. The nightstands came with the bed frame. We got that from Ashley. And anything else I see, I might pop in, or else I'll just leave it a marker on the video itself. So I hope you enjoy the tour, and here we go. And that does it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider giving me a like and subscribing to my channel. We would love to have you as part of the All About Alex family. And again, I hope you have a very blessed and wonderful day. Bye.